guys,
cream.
this is Kiki in the Philippines. I tell you, they told me the treasure of Yamashito's here in Valencia.
Yes.
Guys, I found the treasure of Yamashito. Okay, explain to me the bodies now. They were cremated. Here, right?
The
This is
bones to be cremated is on the top.
So this is
The
underground.
plywood.
Yeah,
But before we put on the plywood, we put flat galvanized iron sheets underneath. So after the cremation, as the embers are still glowing, the Japanese told us on how to use the chopsticks to pick up the broken cremated bones, the remains. But others are already minute size that you cannot pick them with the chopsticks. So after the cremation, we put them on a
screen.
cloth sack and we brought it to the monument and buried there. The cremated remains, because the Japanese told us on how to use the chopsticks, we were getting remains randomly, because for every sack with a draw cord, a small sack, that's one Japanese soldier to be given to the families, as long as there is a part of that Japanese soldier.
Now, tell me a story about telling your story, how when you went to the UN or the United States.
Guys coming from the United States, they're now living in near Lake Erie.
Erie, okay.
Yes, because
Lakes.
they say we really like to come back to the Philippines. It is very cold here. The wind from the lake going to the
yes,
homes
it's
is
very cold.
very cold.
It's very cold. I know. I've been there.
Yes. And they were publishing it in the United States, and I got a lot of comments, a lot of praises from the Americans, because I really had a different story compared to the others. In 1983,
Want to sit down? Can you bring a chair?
yes, in 1983, the Japanese stopped gathering the remains,
Okay.
because every summer they come, because we have a friendship treaty with Japan starting in the 70s, but 1945 to 1970 is exactly 25 years after, and the type of farming here is the slash and the burn. When you burn the forest, the remains on top of the ground is cremated immediately. You cannot find them anymore. And if you die on an incline, when your flesh decays, your bones roll to the valley. Very hard to find. And the wild animals were also eating Japanese remains, just like the wild dogs, wild hogs. That's meat.
So it wasn't sushi.
Sushi, sashimi.
Oh gosh. Now these here M1s or
That is the M1 Garand,
yeah M1s, right?
the gun that won the war.
Yeah, American. Yeah.
And this one
It's
here,
a heavy gun. It's real heavy.
I fired it already.
Yeah, it's heavy. I fired
when
one
I
too.
was in training.
Yeah.
And this gun
Carries
is
9
really
shots. Carries 9 bullets. Or
very powerful.
Yeah.
We were lined up,
Yeah, carries 9.
10 on a line, and the officer said, "Fire!" As if I was in a firing squad. When I heard the fire, I immediately squeezed the trigger. I did not hear the following words. He said, "Fire up will."
What they say? What are you doing? Awesome.
This cannot kill.
Bayonet.
German soldier. It has no blade at the top. Japanese. First World War, American Enfield cannot kill a German soldier. It has no blade at the top. But in the Second World War, the Americans devised this. The double-edged blade.
Double-edged sword, yeah.
Because the German trench coat, the German uniform, and they
It's
have
still sharp,
several
right?
clothing inside. With this, it cannot penetrate the German uniform. It is a very sturdy woolen uniform. Just hold it down.
Yeah.
That's a woolen uniform.
Yeah, we use
It
something
is
similar.
very hard to penetrate.
Yeah. Yeah. In the United States, well, our uniforms were a lot thinner than this because our regular uniforms. But however, it was
But-
good enough to go over the barbed wire.
Yes.
It wouldn't penetrate the barbed wire.
It won't penetrate
Yeah, knives. Yeah, this is bigger. Yeah,
because that type of clothing is very sturdy.
sure.
There
I
was
tell you, but they must have been very, very hot.
very hot
Yeah,
when
yeah,
used here. It is
Philippines.
only used in the winter.
Yeah.
That the Germans in Operation Barbarossa, they thought that the war will end at December. And they were still in their summer outfits when winter came.
Oh. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, this is like the American outfits.
Philippine Army uniform
Yeah, the U.S. had something
does
similar to
not
this.
have anything to do here except they are my guards. They do not leave their post and they do not get paid.
They must be from Mindanao. Oh, cool. Man.
And look at this. Do you know why they put the grooves on both sides?
So that it go into it real easy.
When this is stabbed into your body, as it enters your body,
It doesn't go
air
out.
immediately follows. And air is not natural inside your body. It is just natural inside your lungs. When air
Goes into
mixes with the
bloodstream,
blood,
goes to the head and everything.
you can feel the most painful sensation you ever felt. And in combat, this design here, in a dog fight, they meet,
Just to catch the blade there, yeah.
they catch it here.
Yeah.
When it is cut, they twist it a little and still breaks easily. With the blunt end of the bayonet crossed into your body, you only get contusions, bruises, but you will survive.
That's why you
But
gotta
with
know how to
a
wrestle.
really pointed one, you can meet your god immediately.
That's why you gotta know how to wrestle in case your blade breaks.
Yes, and this is the Japanese muzzle cover.
Oh. For water and stuff like that, we'll make the bullets wet.
They cover their muscles when they are on patrol on a rainy day.
Yeah.
When they slide and the front hits the ground, the shovel gets in.
Yeah.
When you fire a gun with the
Blow up
shovel,
on you.
it breaks. This is 1939. This is 1905, made of brass. But on a bright and sunny day, to remove the glare from the front sight. They can cover it with this. You can still fire the gun. So the glare is removed when you cover the front sight. But when they're on patrol on a rainy day, they cover it. The Americans, Marines in sa Ipan, they were covering their guns with cloth with a drawstring. The Japanese had
Oh, plastic. They use plastic too.
made a tool about it.
Yeah.
And do you know about this gun? That's the only gun with a lead.
What do you mean lead? The muzzle?
That's the front side. There's the lead. When the nose of the plane hits this area, they fire. When the airplane is at the center, being hit by the
Oh
bullet.
yeah.
Look
Oh
at the
yeah,
ones.
of
Yes,
course, yeah.
That is the lead.
Yeah, of course. I'm so terrified I might break something here.
Yes. That's the only gun with the lead.
So terrified. Sure.
And this is the Browning 50 caliber machine gun M2.
Oh.
The clone of the Japanese. There. The one standing on the left, that is 50 caliber American.
Here, right? Yeah. Okay.
On the right, that is 50 caliber Japanese.
These here, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. And these are the mustard gas masses, of course.
One.
Has there
Gas warfare.
Has there been any proof of mustard being used in the
The
Philippines?
Japanese were using it because there were lots of Japanese dead, and they pretend to be dead, lying with the dead. So, as not to smell the stench of the dead, they were using the gas mask. They were bringing with them landmines to attach into a battle tank to destroy a tank. So the crew of the battle tank thinks that all of them are dead, and they just roll. And when they're near to a live one, that Japanese soldier would just roll near them and attach the landmine.
Oh.
They thought that all the Japanese are already dead.
Sneaky. Sneaky.
Gas warfare was not done here. The Japanese just used them so that they cannot smell of the smoke.
I wonder how many Japanese got rolled over by the tanks.
A lot of dead Japanese were rolled down by a tank.
Yeah. Yes.
They were crushed.
Wow. So over here is just film stuff. That's documentation for you. That's your stuff. Let's see what else is there. Should we go over here?
Yes.
No, but I'll bring it. I know it's pretty rough. Now these are the mortars, right? These Japanese mortars and American mortars?
This was
This
one.
is Japanese and American, right?
This is the Japanese.
Oh, this is Japanese. And
That
those
is
American?
also Japanese.
Oh, both Japanese. Oh, okay.
But
Americans have small ones, right?
prior to the start of the Second World War, it was once a French mortar, the Brandt mortar. But prior to the start of the Second World War, the Italians purchased that from France and they copied it. The Japanese purchased that from France and they copied it. And the Americans purchased that from France and they copied it. So the only theater of war where the Americans numbered the most casualty was the battle for Iwo Jima.
Sure. It's horrible.
The battle for Iwo Jima Iwo Jima was a Japanese island. And the Japanese was there first. So they were making grids of the whole island. Squares. You know, they know the distance you are. They know what square you are.
Sure, sure.
If you stop on one square, you're already dead. They can target you there.
Sure. It's
They already measured your distance
They sure can.
before you came.
It's GPS.
Yeah.
It's like before GPS.
The,
it's what we
the
use.
Japanese,
This is
the American
they can
Marine
make- The
casualties,
distance, I think, to 10 feet. 10, right there.
the American casualties in Iwo Jima was 27,000
Wow.
United States Marines. And the casualties of the Japanese was just 21,000. Because
Big number both ways.
Lieutenant General Tadamichi Kuribayashi told all his soldiers, "You are not allowed to die in your own hands unless you kill 10 American soldiers." But when the naval guns started firing, there were already Japanese casualties, so it is not 1:10.
This is awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome.
And that is a copy of the Japanese.
Right. Yeah.
So wherever you go, it looks the same.
yeah.
The stand, the tube, and the backing plate.
Okay, now we got small ones.
The Japanese design, that is a backing stake. They stake it into the ground. They do not carry the backing plate. This is the stand, this is the tube, and that is the backing stake.
Smart. Smart.
When they carry this, only 2 people carry this. They put that inside. One for this, one for this. That's 3. One for the backing plate, one for the tube, and one for the stand.
But now they make them smaller. Sure. What else we got? These are all the uniforms, of course. Oh, you help? Fire the hole!
Fire down the hole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just drop it.
You can still see the Japanese markings on them.
Sure can. Now,
And-
how, the trigger was
It has
firing
a
here.
fixed firing pin at the bottom,
Yes,
and it
yeah.
has just like a shotgun shell.
Yeah, that's why you go.
But the propellant is placed in between. So you adjust for the range, but you cannot let this stand up at 90 degrees. It will return to you to kill you.
Right.
And you always see this in the movies. Fire
Yeah.
down the hole.
Okay, let's see the big stuff now. Let's go that way. See what other stuff you have.
What?
Let's see what other stuff.
Yes, that's the cigar.
Okay. No, not the
Okay.
cigar. We'll see what other stuff. What other stuff you have. This is the radios.
The backpack radio.
Yeah, yeah. What you see in the movies all the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like
And what's this thing? It's a prop. I
a
know it's a blade.
replica of Spartacus Gladius,
Oh.
the weapon of the gladiator,
Awesome.
General Maximus and
Yeah.
Spartacus.
Let me see that.
Pose for the thumbnail.
Huh?
Pose.
Okay.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Okay.
Everything you see here has a story. It was my experience and my memory of how time flies. And quickly, without intention, you will become sentimental and attached. With care, my heritage and legacy will remain for 1,000 years, or maybe more for generations to behold. The joy of these treasures lie in the promise of a bright and long future, of giving the present an inkling of yesterday, of being mesmerized by the beauty, elegance, and grace of a once opulent era. Beauty, elegance, and grace that transcends the ages. It is a rare find, and it is timeless. So you open your eyes wide and see the world around you, because the greatest secrets lie in the most unexpected places, and those who don't believe in magic cannot find them.
My friend, thank you so much. My God, he's awesome.
That is the shrapnel of the exploded grenade.
These Americans, right?
American.
Yeah.
I took out all the explosives already.
Yeah. This is awesome. Oh,
You can
his
say
name
goodbye.
is Katao. Katao, and his first name is Felix.
Felix the cat.
So I call him Felix the Cat. So if you're ever in Valencia, ask, where is the museum with Felix the Cat? Guys, this is an experience. Do not. It's worth coming to Valencia from Dumaguete just to hear. It's worth coming to Valencia from Manila to come here. This is awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
And he accepts donations, right? So the bigger the donation, the better. Okay, guys? Kiki in the Philippines gonna sign off from the World War II Museum here in Valencia. Guys, I have never experienced a man with as much knowledge as Felix. Please come here, make it a must. Help this guy. He does this all donations only. Donations only, guys. Please come here, donate to him, help him. I never ask for favors, I never ask for money for nobody. Help Felix. He's a good man, and we need him to stick around. All right, I see you, buddy.
Okay.
Take care, Felix.
Take care.
All right, right. So guys, World War II museums, 2 thumbs up. Hell, if I had 3, I'd get 2 thumbs up and 2 big toes. That's how good I love this place. Okay. Guys, Kiki in the Philippines, signing off. If you like this, put that smash thumb, hit it with a big smash up, subscribe, please share to all your friends, tell them all about Felix, okay? The best place I've been to in the Philippines yet. Okay, bye-bye. Here we go. Hi guys. Hi, this is Kiki in the Philippines. Bringing here to the Plaza Valencia. Why? They're gonna have a Christmas raffle and bands and have a party here. What's this stuff? It's chicken? Hi guys. Good evening. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a happy Wednesday.
Okay.